what happened was they reopened the investigation. They went there for a long period of time, and they couldn't find anything, so they sort of slowed down. Then they reopened. They decided to re-interview all the people that went to trial because after Frank disappeared, they indicted the remaining members of his group. There was about 16 members of that group, and they brought him to trial a couple years later. So they interviewed most of the guys that were still living. Not one of them talked about Frank. Not one of them would say anything about Frank. That's why I say there was after been no snitches. There's people
But
that claim that they know what happened to Matthews, but they're full of crap.
so
On
I
that. But these guys, didn't talk. They wouldn't talk, and they really frustrated. I was talking to the marshal that investigated Frank at that time, and he said you're just frustrated on that. They couldn't understand why they couldn't get any information out of it, and he's been reported in 50 countries. In that, um, I was with Ike Atkinson at his house, right, and I was sitting there, and he goes, "This guy wants to talk to you." And I said, "Who's that?" He goes, "He says he knows Frank Matthews."